3 reasons we are in a bull market and Akropolis is on a tear. What's going on, guys? Randy here with another daily crypto video, and today I'm going to cover 3 reasons we are in a bull market and why we are there and how it compares to 2017, and also Akropolis is currently on a tear with upward movement. We're going to take a look at what is Akropolis and why Akropolis is just moving up the rankings on CoinMarketCap. First, let's go over to the bullish reasons for Bitcoin skyrocketing. All right, so Bitcoin is seeing a surge in interest this summer as consumer awareness is reflected in unique network entities hitting more than 2-year highs. More unique entities are joining the Bitcoin network as activity increasingly resembles the bull run of all-time highs in 2017. According to data from on-chain monitoring resource Glassnode, as of August 4th, the average weekly new entity count has returned to 140,000, its highest since early 2018. New entities refer to wallet addresses, with Glassnode defining them as a cluster of addresses that are controlled by the same network entity. Overall growth in activity comes as price action flipped bullish above $10,000, with 5 figures holding as support for the first time since 2019. All right, so Square, which is a payment company, hits almost $1 billion in Bitcoin revenues in the second quarter, and it's proof of a bull market, a famous commentator said. In its Q2 2020 shareholder letter this week, Square revealed quarterly Bitcoin revenues of $875 million for its Cash App service, which has 30 million active monthly users. The figure beats the first quarter, which totaled 306 million, by almost 200%. Compared to the first quarter of 2018, when Square first began to support Bitcoin, the figure is 600% higher. Gross profits have also transformed, with $17 million in second quarter this year, 711% higher than 2 years ago. Bitcoin revenue and gross profit benefited from an increase in Bitcoin activities and growth in customer demand, the company commented in the letter. So, yeah, all the signs are pointing to just a massive bull run. You have the halving that happened. You have people interested in Bitcoin. You have all the stuff going on in the world. The reason why Bitcoin was invented in the first place. And, we're seeing this economic crisis. We're seeing the boom of DeFi, and things are just, going in the right direction. Now, we're going to find out, though, real soon. When stocks start going down, I believe after the U.S. election, stocks are going to end up going down. Just my opinion. Will Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies go with it? I hope not. Hopefully it rises from, just keeps on going. We'll see. Okay, so Square was already well known for its presence in the Bitcoin space. Together with investment giant Grayscale, Twitter's sister company is responsible for buying up the lion's share of new BTC. So one more interesting thing that I saw here. So, and not only that, soon PayPal will also be offering cryptocurrency too, which is massive. But this is a very interesting side note here. So those who invested their $1,200 stimulus check, the first one in the United States, saw a 67% profit to date. That's incredible. And don't think for 1 second that if stimulus checks come out again here in the next month or so, that there's going to be those same people and more putting $1,200 stimulus checks or more inside of Coinbase or wherever and buying Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. It's inevitable, and that's just going to be a massive pump for all cryptocurrencies. So be ready for that. Well, let's get into we'll take a look at the markets real quick over on CoinMarketCap, and then I'm going to get into Akropolis. All right, so let's see. Bitcoin's holding at $11,671.44. Ethereum is flirting with $400 per coin. The big winners for the day: Travala is up 36.45%. They just announced a nice big partnership with Agoda. Aurora is up 23.95%. Bancor, Nervos Network, Zcash, Band Protocol is just tearing it up as well. Losers for the day: Nexo, Swipe, Celsius, the Midas Touch Go, Theta, Ocean Protocol, Waves, all down a bit. So this is kind of how I look for coins there, and when I add to my stacks. So I'll look to see what kind of big changes happen within the 24 hours. Like, let's say if I'm a holder of Nexo and I'm not, but it's down 16%. And if you're a Nexo holder, this is the time to buy more if you can. Go in there, look for the big drop for your coin, and buy more. That's when you want to buy more, is when people are selling. So let's go to page 2. This is where Akropolis can be found. And let's take a peek here. Big gainers: Akropolis up 54%. Is it too late to get into Akropolis? Bora is also up 44%. Claros 22%. Origin Trail 17%. Typically you wouldn't want to get up. You don't want to get in when a coin is on a tear, but you got to take some calculated risks sometime as well, or wait for a pullback. That's if it does actually pull back. So Akropolis right now is like that hot DeFi coin, that DeFi project that is just pushing up because it's a DeFi project, basically. And I think that DeFi projects are going to be huge throughout the whole year. We're going to see massive gains on things like Akropolis. So $51 million market cap, $30 million 24-hour volume, circulating supply of 1.5 billion. Right now it's currently sitting at 136 rank in CoinMarketCap, up 54.52%. It's at about 3 pennies per share, a little over. So it hasn't even reached its all-time high again. All-time high was 5 cents just a little over a year ago, July 26, 2019. So it hasn't even hit that point yet of an all-time high from a year ago, which is good news. It just might mean that there's more to grow to get to that point, and then beyond. So what is Akropolis? So it's a project, and their mission is to give people the tools to save, grow, and provision for the future safely and without dependence on a geography, a central counterparty, or falling prey to predatorial financial practices of multiple intermediaries. With that in mind, Akropolis has built Akropolis OS, light and modular framework for creating for-profit DAOs with customizable user incentives, automated liquidity, provision enabled by the bonding curve mechanism, and programmatic liquidity and treasury management. Our first product, Sparta, allows taking under-collateralized loans. Borrower provides only 50% of collateral, as well as to passively generate yield via integrated yield rebalancer to get maximum available APR from different DeFi protocols. All funds are pooled, and the internal economy is based on a bonding curve, which provides additional incentives to the users. In short, it's a decentralized finance, cryptocurrency DeFi project. I'm going to leave a link to Akropolis's website down in the comment or down in the description below. So basically, you can build on top of Akropolis. You can borrow or lend, and you can save and earn. Right now, they're integrated with Compound, Fulcrum, Aave, SYSX, Maker, and Curve. But yeah, I mean, it looks like a very interesting project. Let me see where you can get it at currently. So Akropolis, you can buy over at Huobi Global, KuCoin, Blacksea, Bittrex, Hotbit, even Uniswap has it. So it has a bunch of different market pairs. I don't currently own any Akropolis, but I'm looking for a good project to get into, and I'm going to do a little more research on this. But if you guys own Akropolis, let me know down below. What do you think of Acro? Do you think there's more room to grow? Would you wait for a pullback to get in? You might want to. At this point, it's at 54.52% increase, so maybe let it cool off a little bit, jump in then. But hey, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.